a creepy killer clown craze. That's a lot of alliteration.
Good job.
Thank you. I practiced a lot. It is sweeping the nation, which I think is more evidence that the world has gone batshit crazy.
Literally the world. There's a map that tells you everywhere where creepy clowns have been spotted, and it's not just in the States. So
It's not, but it did start in the States.
Okay.
We've all heard about this, right? The
Yeah.
creepy.
Yes.
I can't believe it's become a phenomenon.
And it's become violent. It went from scary and uncomfortable to actual crimes. So it started in rural neighborhoods in the United States where people would dress up like creepy clowns and just do weird stuff.
Were they
come out
trying
of
to
cornfields.
rape children, or was it just for the effect?
It didn't start as raping children. It started as just someone
Scaring
limping
kids.
toward you and then stopping and staring at you in the middle of the
Okay,
street.
am I the only person that's not scared of clowns?
You would be
Yes.
scared of these.
They're scary clowns.
If a random clown is popping up in front of my car when I'm driving on a remote road, then yes.
And
but
that's
like,
what they're doing. That's
But
what
like,
this is
but like not like scared, like oh my god, I'm gonna die. Just like oh, what the, you know? Like,
What if it had a knife? These clowns
well,
have
that's
knives.
different.
Right.
That's why Miriam says that it's shifting now. Like
Right.
it's not
So
just about scaring.
It started off with people just wanting to scare you, to scare children, to scare adults. They'd maybe like look at you, and if you made eye contact with the scary clown, which obviously
If anyone
gonna-
stares at me, I'm gonna like second guess with my safety.
well, these, if you make eye contact with them, they then chase you down. So it started as that.
I'm fine with that if it's inside of a haunted house at
you're
Halloween
expecting
time.
it.
Then yes, that's
Yeah.
great.
Exactly.
Also, who has the time to do this? Is this what unemployed people are doing with their unemployment?
Probably.
Yes, that's a very good point. That's where our unemployment is going to. So it started off as that, and then the question became, when does scary turn criminal? And we now have our answer. So there have now been incidents in different parts of the world, in the US, in Sweden, in Australia, in the UK, where the creepy clown will walk up to you, chase you down, and then grab a sharp object. Sometimes it's been a knife, and they'll literally stab you. We've had
Crazy.
clowns get arrested now. It's become this crazy trend, and social media has only been
I've
doing
heard
it.
of a few clowns that were arrested and they were girls. Actually, a few of them have been pairs of girls, college students, and they faced the judge the other day. Now they have to pay like a $10,000 bond or something.
But what did these girls do?
They chased 14-year-old girls, and then I think they were stopped by police, and they actually tried to invade the police and just kept running, but they got arrested to find out that they were two intelligent college girls. Because I mean, come on.
So didn't you say that like now they're taking there's a zero
There's like a zero clown tolerance, which is ridiculous. We have better things to take to court than freaking clowns.
Well, it's funny that you say that. There really is now like a zero clown tolerance because McDonald has retired the only nice clown that ever was.
He's Ronald McDonald. That's sad.
temporarily removed from McDonald's everywhere because McDonald's wants to be sensitive to this
course.
phrase.
They placed him in temporary retirement.
Temporary retirement. He'll come back as soon as people
These
stop being
people-
weird.
What about clowns who rely on this for their job? Real clowns.
I heard
ruined
an
it for the good
interview.
ones.
I heard an interview this morning, and the clown community is quite bothered by this because yes,
clown
there's a clown
community.
community.
Yeah, you can go to clown school. That's like a legitimate
it's
job.
a clown university. Well,
Miriam has never heard of
Miriam,
clown
it is
school.
an entire art of being a clown, a real clown.
You obviously never questioned what you were going to do with your life if you haven't discovered clown school.
Oh, check your privilege, Ryland.
Oh,
But
that's hilarious.
he said, what he said is something along the lines of, I think people can tell if it's a professional clown or a prankster.
What? Because they're not holding a knife?
Exactly.
I don't know.
They're not leering
But I'm like,
at you?
Literally, these clowns have been walking around with real knives, with
That's bad.
bats. There's actually this video of a clown started staring creepily at some guy in his car. So the guy in the car, he's videotaping it, whips out his gun. What? Clown
No
immediately
way.
breaks character and runs for his life.
That's
Yeah, you get it.
I don't like guns, but
Right, but
Yeah.
that was good.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of an
And
exception.
it's bound to happen. If you're messing around with people, you're going to encounter the wrong person at the
Yeah.
wrong time. So it's bound to happen.
I get if you want to play dress up and be a clown for a day and scare your friends or play a prank on somebody that you know, but doing this to the general public and actually being a crazy, scary looking clown, I just don't get what's behind it. Is it a cult? Are they having cult meetings? Like, what
Like
started
insane
this?
clown
And I don't
posse.
even think it's about going viral, because if you go viral, nobody will ever know who you
Yeah,
are.
I
So
don't know
what's
who
the
you
point?
are.
I guess
Which is
it's
why
the
it's been really
adrenaline
hard.
run.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Rush,
think,
not
yeah.
run.
All I I know is that they've ruined it for this year's Halloween, and I bet you schools are gonna have a zero tolerance to clown costumes. I bet you clubs
Clowns suck
are not-
anyway. Down with clowns.
I mean, but clowns are a thing that they don't have an expiration date. They're always going to be
right.
popular.
Well, like, I've never understood why people like clowns. All clowns are scary to me. Like, the idea that, oh, we're going to lure children with, I'm going to hand them some balloons.
Yeah.
If I was a child and I saw anyone dressed as a clown, like a good clown or a bad clown trying to hand me balloons, I would run away.
Well,
like, what about, if you really want to get kids, you should dress as a teddy bear.
I think the average kid gets excited when they see clowns.
I don't know.
Because they know
weird.
clowns always have like balloons or candy or
When I was a kid, I remember the first time my parents took me to Disneyland, and I thought all of the characters were horrifying, so I can't even imagine a clown.
But while we're hating on this, may I also interject and say what has become more popular during these incidences? Clown porn.
What?
There's been a huge
What?
spike in clown porn. I might
Finally.
have clicked on a couple of links as I was doing research for this story, and it is.
Do you recommend it?
No, I don't. No, it's even more traumatizing. It's women with smeared clown makeup, but then that's all they're wearing. What are they called? Call girl organizations.
Yeah,
where you
like
basically pay for a date. They've been asking the managers to tell the girls to dress up as sexy clowns.
No way.
What? And this is legitimately scaring people because the reason why the clown thing has gone crazy is, well, it's like the undertone is violence, like you're afraid of clowns, and so people are now mixing violence with sex, and they
So
want to
it's
have sex with someone. that they're-
S&M, clown S&M porn.
Yeah, which I
S&M
guess
and
is
C?
okay if it's consensual. It's just so weird.
But that's weird that now that has been all of these clown attacks that people are like, that's hot. Let me
Exactly.
see some people have sex
That's
doing
just-
that.
I'm more
Weird.
concerned with like the areas of your body that you would get clown makeup. Like that's not easy to get off.
That's really hard to
Shit
take off.
stains. Crap stains.
Yeah. Okay, so crap stains. Okay, so what do we want to tell the world that is feeding this?
Better things to do and
Stop recording it. Stop putting it
Yeah,
online. Stop
but
giving
that's
these
not gonna
people.
happen.
Stop making these clever videos about crazy clowns.
You're right.
I don't know.
girl.
I think it's genuine.
better things to do.
I think it's genuine curiosity because I personally would never get involved in participating in clown behavior, even if it was friendly, just because I don't want to go buy a costume and spend the time that you would have to spend doing it, and then stand
and then
out
invest
of a
your
place.
time in clown college.
Yeah, I'd have to do that too. But what scares me is that now it's gone to a different level where they're luring kids into the woods or hurting people or harming people. I just don't understand what they're getting out of it.
Did
Right,
you-
like clown porn, I mean, any kind of porn. Look, fetishes have existed since the beginning of time, and if you want to throw clowns into it, that is not my cup of tea, but you can do what you want. It's the whole scaring people that didn't sign up for this that is wrong, I think.
Did you guys hear about Batman in the UK?
Yes!
This like costume company hired some guy to dress up as Batman to chase clowns, and they like caught video
No
of Batman
way.
running around chasing clowns through the UK.
The fantasy world we live in. We need to stop.
This is real life.
That's what happens when you tell your kids they can be whatever they want when they grow up.
Yeah, stop telling your kids that.
There it is.
Every-
So
Thing
if
with
you
clowns.
are watching this video, please do not dress as a clown and go scare your neighbors. Do not do this. Do
Or
not.
harm people. Like, if you want to be a
Yeah.
clown for Halloween, that's one thing. But
If you really want to scare me, you should dress as like my rent payment.
That'll scare
All
people.
right, you guys, let us know what you think about these clown situations that are happening all around the world.
Have you seen one?
Yeah, that is everything. If
Have
you've
you
seen one and you have a
been
story
one?
for us, you have to let us know about it in the comment section below. We love talking with you guys, and you can continue watching a similar video. If you click over to the left, you can find out if Drake and Rihanna have an open relationship.
Or you can click to the right to find out if Kylie Jenner regrets plastic surgery.